Guys, thank you so much, Christina, for having us. And yes, I'm Kelly Rowland with Drees Homes, and I am a senior market manager with Drees Homes out in Traditions Brentwood. Guys, you got to come out and see me. As of like the 1st of January, it was my 17th year being with Drees Homes. And wow, I mean, I just can't imagine being anywhere else. It's an amazing company, an amazing builder, where they treat their employees like family and they treat our buyers, all of our realtor friends like family. And we're just so grateful for what a year, what an amazing record breaking year for Drees. My goodness. And for all of our friends out there, I've been seeing it all over social media. But yeah, I still have, though, I've got 15 opportunities left here in Traditions Brentwood in Williamson County. Absolutely gorgeous out here, half-acre lots. We're just doing some amazing things out here, starting in that 1-3 range and going up from there. But we are super excited of all the new land opportunities that we have, and that is what this is about. Christina, it's amazing that you're giving us this opportunity to take all these, great realtor friends out there and give them the inside scoop on what we've got planned, and it really is amazing. And with that, I'm going to introduce Nathan Ledbetter, our magic land man, making it all happen. Take it away.
Thank you, Kelly. Can y'all hear me okay? Everybody can hear me? All right, good. I'm sharing my screen here. And as I go through here, just if you have any questions for Christina, feel free to ask away. I'm trying to keep everything that you would need to know on the screen. And a little bit about me. I've been with Drees for about 9 years. I manage the land acquisition and development department for Drees here in Nashville. Just briefly about Drees. Headquartered in Fort Mitchell, Kentucky. We've been in business since 1928. It's a third generation family owned business based out of Fort Mitchell, 29th largest home builder in the nation, 13th largest private home builder. Again, this is last year's data, but we did a little bit over $1 billion last year in revenues. Closed 2,097 homes nationwide. Average sales price 496. And these are all of our markets down here: Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Cleveland, Washington D.C., of course Nashville, Raleigh, Jacksonville, Austin, Dallas, and Houston. And we've seen just as everybody on this call probably has seen, we've seen a major increase in sales over the past 8 months. Compared to this time last year, we have 1,849 homes in backlog company-wide. That is a 62% increase year over year. So obviously we are booming right now. Like I said, it's family owned and operated business, truly. David Drees is there in the center, Ralph Drees off to the right. The company was started in 1928 by Ralph's dad, and his name is Theodore Drees. And David's kids are working in the company now, and eventually will take over. So the first neighborhood I'm going to talk about is it's actually Whistle Stop Farms is technically the name of it. I went through real quick before the call and put the addresses in just so you could just Google search where these are, so you could quickly look at them. So I'm trying to go in order of when they're going to be released. These can always move, and don't hold any of these dates to me. They're strictly estimates, as well as a price range. But Whistle Stop Farms, it's a small deal for us right now. Well, we've only purchased 12 lots. They're 90 feet wide. Price ranges 680 to 850. Definitely, we're going to see some homes into the $1 million range in this neighborhood. It's right near downtown Thompson Station. You can walk to the Circa restaurant. Really pretty setting. It's got a train track that goes around it, so it's got kind of a cool, definitely a different setting to it. And it will have a pool and cabana. Um, and this is phase one of 3 phases. So we'll be in here long term. It's just right now that's the only commitment we have is 12 lots. And then gave this little map. All these neighborhoods I'm going to show you. I kind of pinpointed them on a map just so you can kind of get a general idea where they are. And like Kelly said, went out and took some drone photos of everything just to kind of show you the current status of them. Of course, Whistle Stop is ready to go. Curbs in, road it's paved. See some silt fences up. I believe our model home has started. Our salesperson, Carrie Smith, I'll have her info on the next slide. She sold 2 already. So right now, and on, minus the model, we're not going to sell the model. So really right now, you only have 9 opportunities to get out there and get in this first phase. Prices are going up crazy. Everything, lumber is basically almost doubled in price over the past 12 months. So getting in the first phases is always the best. Kind of playing the waiting game for prices to come down. I just don't see it happening anytime soon because we are in a serious deficit of vacant developed lots to build on in the Nashville area. So a lot of urgency there. Sorry, and here's Carrie's info. So if anybody wants to jot that down real quick and get on, get a meeting with her and pick out your floor plan, your lot, and build you a Drees home. Get in quick. Any questions about Whistle Stop? Feel free. The next one is an exciting one I've been working on for a very long time. It's called Littleberry. It's again in Thompson Station. I have the address down there at the bottom. The total neighborhood is going to be 91 lots. So 69. That's an error there, but the total neighborhood is going to be 91 lots, a mixture of 90-foot wide lots and 100-foot wide lots. In the home building industry, we kind of go by widths of the lots, more widths and less acreage. But typically a 90-foot lot averages about 0.3 acres, and a 100-foot lot averages about 0.4 to half an acre. There will be some acre lots in this, just a little, maybe like 2 or 3 acre lots in this neighborhood. Again, price range $750 to $950. Estimated release is going to be spring this year. So that, as always, these things can kind of shift into the summer, but really, beautiful neighborhood, great location. Areas right near the interstate 840. It's going to be zoned for Summit High, Thompson Station Elementary, Thompson Station Middle, real close to Bridgemore Village. And we're going to be paving pretty soon, so we have curbs in, and really no amenities other than just great location, big lots, a lot of lots that are going to be suitable for pools, and really commuter friendly neighborhood.
Yeah, the response on this, Nathan, has been amazing. I've had lots of realtors reaching out to me asking about this community. So I'm super excited to see it, coming about spring 2021.
Yep. And, a contributing factor to the deficit of lots is that, man, this one deal took about 3 years to come to fruition. So it gets tougher and tougher to get neighborhoods approved in a timely manner, and it just takes a long time to do anything, it seems, in the development industry. So the next one that should be coming up, and again, Dove Lake might supersede Littleberry or vice versa, but this is called the Enclave of Dove Lake. I went and actually highlighted the lots that we're going to have in this neighborhood. It's an existing neighborhood. David Weekly Homes and Dalamar are currently building in there. We've gone in and purchased all the 90-foot lots in the final and phase 2. and the pool, to my understanding, is under construction, so there will be a pool here. It is out of the city limits of Nolensville, but it is zoned for Nolensville schools. So, so that's a big, big plus, obviously. And really, it could be ready to go anytime soon. We've started our model. Our models is kind of, one little outlier lot right here when you first come into the neighborhood. So we'll have a model being built if it's not already started, pretty soon. And again, take note of the addresses if you need to jot those down and Google those and try to figure out where those are so you can get out and look at them. And here's just a little map and all the schools. We're going to be real close to downtown, to Nolensville. The commercial growth on the southern side is coming. I know I'm personal friends and know some of the developers that are doing some of the stuff on the south side. So so definitely get out there and be the first one to knock on the door. We don't have a salesperson set up for this neighborhood and Littleberry and pretty much all the other ones, but I'll provide contact info for Julie Shaw, our online sales counselor, who you can contact and get on a waiting list, and be the first one that they call when they're up and running. Again, this is updated. Took this, I think, last month. Paving's done. We're really just waiting for a turn lane on Nolensville Road before they can record this and we can start selling homes. This is Starnes Creek. Again, the address 6251 Meeks Road, zone for Fred Page High Middle School. Creekside, the new elementary school, Creekside, is real close by. And this is probably about as good of location as you can get. Be right next to 840. The setting is probably one of the most beautiful neighborhoods I personally have ever seen. And I've been doing this a while. It's really an amazing place. 70 lots total, 90 foot wide. Again, that translates to about a third of an acre. Price range 750 to 950. Definitely probably see some $1 million homes in here, and they're really pushing to get us some lots this spring. So hopefully that happens. No amenities here, but really it's just about the setting, convenience, and you'll see it here in a second when I show this drone photo. Just shows you where it is. Fred Page High Middle School, real close to 840. You get to Cool Springs real quick and get over to Berry Farms, go to Publix, really great location. And here's the drone photo. Like I said, it is a beautiful piece of land. The owner developer actually lives next door, and he has come up here and actually he has miles and miles of trails up in the woods that he's going to let the residents at Starnes Creek use. So I've yet to get up there. He's promised me a 4-wheel drive up through the woods, and so I'll get up there and try to get a video the next time I'm there and share that with you guys. But again, this is going to be a good one to get in early and get you a nice lot that over here just backs up to this farmland. It is beautiful. Anisee, this is in Nolensville. This has had a couple different names: Henry Property, Manchester, but now it's Anisee. I think I'm saying that correct, but this is a big master plan community, and that address may not be right. I think it might be 4400 Rocky Fork Road, but it's just down the road from Branberry Crossings, I think is right. I might be wrong, but it's on Rocky Fork. You can't miss it. It's a big rock pile right now. So there's multiple builders in here. We have a commitment of 58 lots total, a mixture of 55-foot lots, 85, 105. So a pretty broad range of price points. And that one's, we're hoping to get those in spring 2021 as well. And here's a location, again, zoned for Nolensville High, Mill Creek Elementary, Mill Creek Middle, just right down the road. And this photo, I guess I think I took this last month. So this one is as you can see, a lot of rock, but all the roads are in. They're working on utilities. It's coming along. Hopefully it'll get to us pretty soon. Ashton Park, the address is Mount Juliet. It's technically Hermitage. This is probably right now our biggest neighborhood that we've had in a long time. It'll definitely be a flagship community for us. We'll have 5 different products, 163 lots, 3 different price points, 55-foot lots.
Hey, Nathan, real quick,
Yep.
somebody gave you a huge compliment. I just want to interrupt you. I know I keep doing that. I'm sorry, but this is great feedback. Someone just put in the chat at 2:35, so about a minute ago. She says, I don't know if it's he or she, it's an anonymous comment. It says, I have helped about 10 families with their custom department the last few years, and they do amazing work. And clients are always extremely happy with their homes and to the cost compared to other custom options they look into.
Yeah.
She says, oh, this is Tanya.
Yeah, we have a division. It goes by, it's named different in every division, and it's called Design Gallery Homes. It's basically built on your own lot. And actually, my previous role was doing that. I was helping people build on their own properties. And Kelly is building with Design Gallery Homes on her property in Nashville. And Julie Shaw.
Brentwood. It's Brentwood, Nathan.
Brentwood, that's right. And so if you have anybody that has their own land or is looking for land and wants kind of a turnkey solution,
Then give me a call.
That's right. Yeah.
And I'll get you hooked up. Yeah, I'll get you hooked up with Design Gallery because it is amazing. I mean, we make it super easy. I mean, they actually bought my land and I put down 10%. They carry the construction loan. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I get to sit back, sell a lot of Drees houses while they're building mine. It's all good. I love it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great system and it's perfect for somebody that might be overwhelmed with the custom building process. And I did it for 5 years, so I definitely loved it too. But back to Ashton Park, really, it's gonna be a really great community, real close to Percy Priest Lake, commuter friendly. You can get on and off the interstate really quick, and we're hoping to get lots late spring, early summer. Again, the address is right here if you want to jot that down.
Hey, Nathan, I got another question for you. I just want to interrupt as questions are coming in, so just give me grace.
No problem.
Is this Wilson County or Davidson County?
It's in, yeah, go ahead.
And that was from Barbara. And then another person said, what was the square footage available on that last at Ashton Park?
Okay, so it's in Davidson County, so it's technically, to me, it's in Hermitage. It just has a Mount Juliet address, but square footages are going to go from the 1,800 to 2,400 on the 55-foot lots. The 62-foot lots will kind of pick up, go from 2,400 to 3,000 square feet. And then the 15 80-foot lots, which are just right around the perimeter of the property, really nice, big, beautiful lots. Those will be 3,000 to 4,000 square foot homes. And again, it's a lot of the stuff is really early. Pricing might change, so don't hold me to any of this stuff because it's, like I said, it's a moving target when it comes to the cost to build a house. This is an old photo, but I love this photo because it shows you where the lake is. I mean, literally you can just go right down the road. I mean, and enjoy all the miles of walking and boating. And then I took this one yesterday. So you can see they're putting in some storm pipe. Once all that goes in, then they start working on underground utilities and curbs and pave. So still got a little bit of work to go, but it's coming along.
When are we thinking the release is going to be on that, Nathan?
Early summer, late spring, early summer.
Okay.
Yep. And that's a guess. There's a lot of stuff that can happen between now and then that could throw that timeline off. And that was the goal here, is to share stuff that was actually started, that didn't really just wasn't, a year away. This one is kind of on the fringe. It's probably a little early to talk about this one, but they're out there actually blasting. This is called the Glades at Cedar Hills. You can see Ryan Holmes is already on the northern side of this. David Weekly Homes and Drees, we partner up a lot. We're actually going to be on the Glades section, where they're going to be bigger, wider lots. They're actually 62 feet wide. We're splitting this with Weekly, so we have 45 of 91 lots. This one is like I said, is kind of on the fringe of, really, I shouldn't be sharing this, but it's good to put on your radar for later in the year. But we're looking maybe winter this year, before we get lots in there. Again, there's an address. If you're not familiar with where this is, you can type that in, and it'll get you pretty much right to where that great location, really close zone for Stewart's Creek Elementary, Middle, High. The Cedarstone Community Park, if you're familiar with Smyrna, that's up and running. That's phase one of, I think, like 3 or 4 phases is done. Real commuter friendly. Get to Cool Springs pretty easy. Get up to Nashville, and this one will have a pool and cabana, little basketball court kind of amenity, and that's actually under construction. So by the time we get our lots, the pool amenity should be done. Okay, so that's really it as far as.
Hold on for me. Hold on. Don't go.
No problem. No problem.
Let me jump back in and make sure I am keeping my eyes peeled. Here we go. Deborah Waters said, that's nice. Jesse Klein said, this is great. Oh, wait, that's an old comment. I'm sorry. Deborah Waters said, this is nice. Jennifer Perez said, what are the square feet available on the Brentwood one? She said, Jennifer wants to know, on the Brentwood one, what are the square feet available?
Which Brentwood one would that be?
Hey, Jennifer, will you pop in the Facebook Live comments?
On Brentwood, I mean, I'm the only Brentwood, right, Nathan, in Tradition.
Yeah. Technically, Traditions is the only Brentwood one.
But we have some great land, lot opportunities. I've got like 15 home sites, and we started at 3,700, almost 3,800. That would be our Elmsley. That's the plan I'm building. Yeah. It's a wonderful estate, one level living. Yeah, one level.
And anyone listening, they can go to dreeshomes.com, DREES homes.com, and look at any of our neighborhoods and the salesperson's info is on there. You can see which floor plans we're selling, and really good interactive website. You can get a lot of research done before you call in.
Jennifer Perez also says that her clients are looking for an acre or more, or closer to the 1 acre as possible.
Okay.
So what are the lot sizes out there again, Kelly? I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Yeah, we're half acre. We're half acre, and I've got some lots, that back up to trees, back up to, common area. So your lots are going to feel larger. But man, isn't that Littleberry? Wouldn't that kind of fit the bill there, Nathan?
We have some acre lots that it's in a future phase, but it's tough to find acre lots in areas like Brentwood and Franklin and that don't cost $500,000, $600,000. An acre in these really high demand areas is really expensive. The Littleberry just kind of happened that we had a little section where we're going to have some ability for some deeper lots. I'm working on a neighborhood in Nolensville that will have some bigger lots, but again, they're not exactly an acre. But
see, guys, I'm actually building on an acre, and I found the land. So maybe with Design Gallery, we can find you the land and build a Drees home offsite, not necessarily in a community. And that's what I've done. So reach out to me, krowland@dreeshomes.com, and tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can get you hooked up with Design Gallery, building on your own lot, and find you some land. So College Grove, I know we built out there. They've got like 1 to 5 acre lots out there. But yeah, we would love that opportunity.
And Kelly, I'm putting your contact information. I've already put it in the Zoom chat, so I'll just put it in the Facebook comments really quickly as well. And I'm just going to put your cell phone number and your email. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Give me just one moment here. All right, guys, I'm just looking for some questions here. Jennifer Perez says, great, yes. And so Jennifer, I screenshot this and sent it over to Kelly, and now you've got Kelly's contact, so you two can connect. Okay.
All right. I just have a few more slides.
Keep going. You've got plenty of time. You got plenty of time.
This is Julie Shaw, our new home specialist, basically our online sales specialist. All of her emails, info's here if you want to contact her on anything. I shared Whistle Stop, Carrie Smith's info, but anything else, contact Julie. Even if you have a build on your lot opportunity, or call Kelly or Julie or whoever. And I definitely want to just talk about upcoming new phases that we have going on in neighborhoods. Kings Chapel, we've had obviously been there for a while. We've got a new phase coming up pretty soon. A lot of stuff has to happen before that happens, but probably in the summer we'll get some new lots in Kings Chapel. We basically what we call gapped out of lots. We ran out of selling opportunities, but there's a new 3 new phases coming up pretty rapidly behind what we had previously. Palmer's Crossing, this is up in White House. We have a new phase coming on there. Again, this is a neighborhood that we're selling alongside of Weekly Homes, and all this can be found on our website, dreeshomes.com. And then River Oaks in Lebanon, we have a new phase coming up in River Oaks as well. And where are we going? We're always looking for new opportunities. These are some that I physically have under contract. I can kind of loosely talk about them. This one's called the Vineyard in Gallatin. It's 13 estate lots. This is a good address that you can type in to get there. Real close to downtown. It's just a really kind of cool niche deal. Half-acre lots. Some of them might creep up closer to an acre, but really cool setting, real close to the lake. Kind of for somebody who is tired of HOA dues, wants a big yard for a pool, doesn't want to get away from the golf courses, really still likes to golf and go boating, real close to a boat ramp. So this is a really cool niche deal for somebody that you might have in mind for something like that. Columbia, this is another one that I have under control, meaning under contract. It's 280 lot development. It's going to be a mixture of single family, duplexes, and townhomes. Again, just kind of stepping up the ante on this one. Ashton Park was our biggest one, so I took it a little bit bigger, 280 lots. It's going to have a pool with clubhouse, playground, dog park, really cool neighborhood. I'm really excited about Columbia. I've really fallen in love with that market and the town, and definitely see us being down there for a long time. And then Fairview, have a few things cooking in Fairview as we speak, and I'm going to be looking for a long-standing building relationship with Fairview for the long term. And this is my info. If you have any lots, any developers that you are developing anything that might look for a builder like Drees, I'd love to talk to you. If you have land, we buy land, we self-develop occasionally, and I'm working on one in Nolensville as we speak, 45 lots in Nolensville, and but we can do little neighborhoods, 12, 20 lot neighborhoods, townhomes, duplexes, pretty much anything. So feel free to send those along my way anytime. And any other info you need, hop on dreeshomes.com, and all of our active neighborhoods are there, and feel free to look us up and give us a call. I appreciate y'all's time.
Yeah, absolutely. This is all great to know. Someone asked, are you guys still paying buyers agents 3%?
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely. And we're doing a new program too for 2021. You know, the more Drees homes you sell, the more you would make, the more commission you make. Realtor rewards program. So just go on our website, dreeshomes.com, and learn more about that. But we love our realtor friends. We appreciate your trust in us. It means everything. So yeah, we love our realtors.
Awesome, awesome. I think earlier someone had said this is Tanya. So I wasn't that, when they were commenting about what a great job that you guys did, someone said I've helped. I wasn't sure if that was Tanya Escabel who put that in there that just said this is Tanya. So it could be her that said y'all did such a phenomenal job. So if it was, I just want to give her credit for that particular comment, or it could have been a different Tanya in the audience. So sometimes when our comments come through, I think the end user has an option to display their name, or they can comment anonymously. So ultimately we can't always see them. What are your, Barry, do you have a question? Hang on, Barry, I gotta unmute you, hang on. Hang on 1 second. Barry Owen's got a question for Drees Homes. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I'm clicking ask to unmute. Barry, can you hear me? Okay.
Looks like he's talking to someone else.
Maybe he's talking to somebody. It looked like he was raising his hand. He must not be able to hear me. I thought he was saying he had a question. Okay, great. All right. Well, I think that this is everything that I see. So I'm super happy to hear that you guys have that Realtor Rewards program. I hear
like we have so many people relocating here to Tennessee, and sometimes our realtor friends have to pay a relocation referral fee, and we'll reimburse you up to 40% of that.
What?
Yeah, it's amazing.
That is incredible.
It's incredible. I mean, I think we're the only builder in town doing that. So, but check it out. Go to dreeshomes.com and look, go to Nashville, because we're a nationwide builder, and go to Nashville and then go to Realtor Reward or Realtor, and it'll list all that.